morning to you. It must be 5 o'clock somewhere Eastern Standard Time on this beautiful Monday morning, April the 19th, because it's time for another edition of Hardison'S Tips. I'm your host, Brandon Hardison, and what we try to do for all of our brothers and sisters that are in this vertical of sales, whether it's key account, major account, up and down the street, in home sales, retail, or automotive sales, we try to give you something to think about as you get ready for your day. So today, I want to talk about those brothers and sisters out there giving executive presentations to the high level, the C suite people. So I want you just to remember that I've been through what you are going through now. So, some time ago, I know I was asked to give a new business initiative to a big shot CEO and his senior executive team. Didn't want to waste any time, got straight to work. Come game day, I made sure that everything was as perfect as could be. The presentation was scheduled at 9 a.m. in the morning, and I remember very vividly because the CEO and his team walked into the meeting room right on the dot, on 9 o'clock. It was all at this time when I started to realize, as I was greeting them with a massive grin on my face and joked, my, 9 o'clock on the dot. The only other person that I knew who was so punctual like that was the great Malcolm X. The CEO eyed me up and down. Do you know why I'm here at 9 o'clock on the dot? As you so eloquently put it, it became my organization's plan always show up on time. And I respected that. I needed and rushed to turn to this projector at the time on, took a deep breath, started into my presentation. In my head, everything was going smoothly. It didn't. In fact, the executive presentation went so bad that I didn't even get a chance to finish. The CEO cut me off midway and said, "Thank you for your work, but we don't have the time for any of this." He called on his senior executives to follow them out of the room. Now, I'm wondering what went wrong. I practiced, I designed beautiful slides, I anticipated every question that could be asked, didn't do everything right. Well, as it turns out, no, I didn't. I missed out a key principle that would have saved my face, and on so many occasions in front of important people. Now, that is the cold, hard truth many times when you're meeting with C level executives. It's a tough audience to please because they don't have time for anything less than the best. Their schedules are jam packed with all sorts of important things like meetings, developing company strategies, getting ready to talk about HR issues, organizational risks, things like that. So, presenting to senior level executives requires a special kind of approach. And lucky for you, I'm going to give that to you so you don't do the same mistake that I did. So let's go back. How should you present some type of visual presentation to a CEO? I'm going to give you a few tips that you need to know. And please make sure when you follow them, you're going to be the best. But since we're short on time, I'll jump into that tomorrow because you need to get up and get on out there. We're in the second half of the month. Some of you got quotas that you're trying to meet. So once again, Brandon Hardison on this beautiful Monday, April the 19th, you go out there and you make it a champion.